Hello, Flosstube! Welcome back. Oh, sorry, to our channel. That was Buddy. This is episode 69. Today is Wednesday, March 24th, 2021. Welcome back to our channel. We hope that you are doing well, that you are feeling well, and that you are doing a lot of stitching. And we hope that if you participated in March Madness, that you are getting your FFOs done. Hopefully all of your stitching is done. So we have some fun stuff to show you tonight in regards to that. Couple announcements to make, lots of whips, some finishes. It's just going to be a good video tonight. So welcome back to our channel. Thanks for stopping by. So just like we do every week with our best new thing, let's see here. Who's on my rotation? Erin, you're first tonight. What do you got for us?
Well, my first one isn't necessarily a best new thing, but the new thing in my world this week is that Jonathan decided like a few weeks ago that he was going to cut sugar, like be real low on sugar. I don't want to say no sugar because sugar's in everything. So we have been having treats. Well, Aria was like, I can do that too. So she was like, I'm going to do no sugar starting Sunday. Like she just did it on her own. She's like, for 1 week, I'm going to go without sugar. So then I felt pressured. So we haven't had sugar for a week. And I'm dying because all I want is a cookie right now. Because that's what I do when we get on these videos.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Well, my 5-year-old is like, I want to do that too. And she was like, you have to tell me no. If I ask for something, you have to say no.
I mean,
And then she tests me after dinner. She's like, Mom, I want a treat. And she does it just like that. I'm like, no, what are you doing? She's like, yeah, you have to say no.
That's funny.
It's so weird.
That is some crazy willpower on behalf of a 5-year-old.
Oh my God. And you know, we've all been like, it's not as bad as you'd think, but it's moments like this where I'm like, I really would love a cookie.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So
I'm tired too.
How long are you going to do this?
It's a week. We started Sunday. We'll go until next Sunday, and hopefully we'll all walk and get ice cream on that day.
That's all. Yeah, that's good.
That's
That
my
sounds
hope.
wonderful.
But my other thing is my organization that Erica introduced to us last week. I'm obsessed with how this turned out. If you haven't watched the video, go watch the video because it's real quick and it explains the process. And I'm obsessed. Erica, thank you for that pro tip. And I think it came together really well. And I'm very happy with that.
That is my goal for next week is to do that because I was putting together my stuff for the retreat that Jody and I are going to this weekend. And my fabric is out of control. So I watched Erin's video. It's so easy to see how she did it. Super accessible. It's not expensive. Again, go watch the video, but it is going to simplify picking fabric for projects. A much easier process than what I have going on right now, which is a stack.
The problem now is that I want to kit all the projects because it's so much fun to go to my drawer full of organized floss and then come over to my fabric and like pick through it.
Oh.
I'm like, what should I choose? Too easy now.
Yes, please go watch Erin's video. It just came out the other day and she already has so many views on it and so many amazing comments. So I think people they were really, looking for something like that. So please go check out her video. Erin, congratulations. It was awesome.
Thank you. And I'm loving the tags on Instagram. And I'd love to see the before and afters. I should have taken a before of mine. I didn't do that. But if people have before and afters, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Awesome.
Oh, very nice. Erica, what's your best new thing this week?
Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I know what it is. Today, after I dropped my older child off at school, I went walking to go to the post office. I walked by and I realized sitting in this window was Jody.
Did you know that was going to happen?
No, I mean, I know where she works, but I didn't know like where in the building. And I She's
so
like right on at the street, right? And like right there. And I walked by and I've walked by that building many times and you know, I think there was one time that I'm like, I wonder if that's Jody's office. But then like, why would I think that? Like, there's no reason for me to think that at all. But that totally was. And she was sitting there. And we were like, ah!
we got the best picture of them too, with Erica on one side of the window and Jody on the other side. Like,
It was so funny. So good. So good. So that was a great thing today. I loved it.
yeah, that's
Jody, I love your view there. That's so cool. That would distract me.
It is distracting, and actually, it's not my office. I'll tell you the story, but don't interrupt you.
No, tell us more. It's not your office, but you were there.
Well, so okay, so my best new thing this week is not that I had to go into my office. I haven't been into my office since like July. Okay, but they sent us home. They sent us home at the beginning of the pandemic, and then we all kind of went back a little bit, and then they sent us home again, and they were like, listen, if you don't need to be here, don't come in. So I haven't. So this week, one of our operations managers that lives in Ohio is in town. And so my boss was like, hey, let's have a lunch meeting if you're comfortable with it. Everybody can come. We'll kind of do it like socially distanced. We have a huge room. We'll sit in there. We'll have lunch and have somewhat of a normal office meeting. And I was pissed because I had to put clothes on. I have not worn real clothes since I got married. So I put clothes on, which I bet is that they fit me, which I was very excited about.
score.
Win number one.
Yep.
Fun. Very happy about that. So I get into work, and the manager that's here was like, hey, can I use your office for this week? And I was like, well, where the hell am I supposed to go?
Right.
Okay. So she was in my office. So I called my boss and I was like, hey, you're not here yet. I'm taking your office. So I ended up in his office, which is the office street with a view, which is extremely distracting because all day long you just see people walking by and dogs and kids and like there's just so much going on and fire trucks going by and Erica walking by. So
exciting.
And I'm like fully distracted and I'm like about to get on a conference call and I like do a double take and there's Erica in the window with the baby and I'm like, what? So yeah, so it was fate that I was in that office and that she was walking by at the exact moment and we had a little through the window connection. It was awesome. And yeah, that's it. And then I got an award at work. So it was a great day.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Congratulations.
So it was a good day overall.
You are killing it, girl.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
My best new thing this week is obviously last week before spring break. Yeah, this week cannot be over soon enough. I have one more test to go. You know, it's it's been a challenge.
Yay.
But the good news is that once I come back, I only have like 5 more weeks of class, and then I get another week off, and then I start clinical. So it's been a challenging semester.
Kristen,
But
it's so soon.
I know. I know. And this week is just crazy because Jody and I are getting ready to leave on Friday to go on a very, very small cross stitch. I don't even want to call it a cross stitch retreat. It's like a small gathering of people. It's not large by any means, but we're going to a really cool B&B and ooh, I'm just so excited. So this week, just trying to get all of that stuff like wrapped up and ready to go with midterms has been challenging, but in a good way, because I have something to look forward to at the end of all of this craziness with school. Also, best new thing, I know that we were talking a couple weeks ago about the no side part, or, you know, having a side part, millennials. I'm not doing it. And also high-waisted skinny jeans from Target. Do not sleep on jeans from Target. They are the most comfortable. Okay, I don't ever put comfortable and jeans in the same sentence. I also have not worn jeans since pre-pandemic. Okay, so I bought my first pair of jeans today because I was like, maybe I'll class it up a little bit for our trip this week instead of wearing like athletic wear that I usually wear. Do not sleep on high-waisted jeans from Target. They are like soft as butter, so nice. They fit so nice. And I can still fit in my pre-pandemic size. So also for me on that one that I didn't gain as much as I thought I did. So it's all good. So that's my best new thing. And I don't have the jeans on right now because obviously I don't want to get them dirty before I leave. So I have nothing to show you. I have on a pair of pajama pants with no drawstring in them. Classy.
Nice.
You know, from the top. Business from
You
the
look
top.
great.
Party on the bottom. So this is how I go to school too, because all of our school is on Zoom. So I usually just put a nice shirt on and then I have like a ripped pair of pajama pants on the bottom. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, at least you're wearing pants, right?
That's true.
I bet not everybody can say that.
You may be at home watching this right now without pants on. I approve. We approve.
Totally.
Yeah, do whatever makes you comfy. All right, so let's get started talking about it, shall we? So we are going to start with our haul tonight. So Erin, did you get any haul this week?
So I am going to start with, I got some Jody fabric that I want to show first, and then we'll get into the second part. But I've already organized it. So I can just put it in later. Here's my beautiful new Jody pieces. I love having them on here.
I need to do this with my fabric.
Look how nice, look how organized. Oh, I love it so much. Look how beautiful that one is.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
I'm excited about these linens, 28 count linens. I actually really love stitching on linen. I thought that I would like even weave more, but I mean, it just, whatever. The color is what I go for, and that color, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely beautiful.
I'm very excited to stick these in my bin right after we're done. It's already set to go, labeled. I love it. Love it. Erica changed my world.
Hold it, Erica.
The next thing, we were so lucky to be contacted by the author of a book. It's called A Bitch in Time. And the author of the book's name is Tara Reid, which made me do like a triple take and also made me way more happy than it probably should have. But I just got very excited about the fact that her name is Tara Reid.
Brings back a lot of 90s
she puts her initial in there, and I'm like, that's probably so that she's making sure she's distinguished between the two. But I don't think the other Tara Reid is writing any books anytime soon. Anyway.
Maybe not.
This is what it looks like. You can get a digital copy, or you can get an actual hard print book from Amazon. The digital copy is available at their Etsy, and her Etsy is A Bitch in Time Stitches. And we'll put the link to that below. The print book is $29.99. The PDF is $23.99. You get 30 patterns for that money, which is amazing. And they're all like snarky sayings, which, you know, that's us to a T, right? We all love our snarky, funny sayings. So I'll show you a couple of examples. She sent me some really cool pictures of it.
That's cute.
Oh, that's my other. This one I think would be so cool on blood splatter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if there was a pattern that was made for it, it's this one. I think there was, I like so much so that I'm going to be stitching that up. I have another piece of blood splatter that I'll be doing that on. I like that one.
That one's
Those are nice colors.
You know what's nice about it too is that there's no back stitching, and that it's all just like normal X's. There's no like fancy, like you don't have to do French knots and you don't have to do all of that stuff. Like it's just stitching, and I love that sometimes. And it's not like popcorny. Oops. Whoa, what did I even just do? Anyways, this is the last one.
Oh, I like that one. Carpe diem.
So good. So Tara, thank you so much for sending us that. And she didn't just send it for us to use, she sent it for our viewers. So if you are interested, we have two copies to give away, 2 of the digital books to give away. So if you're interested in that, you can comment with "I love to stitch and bitch," and that's how you're entered to win. And we'll look for that and we'll do that giveaway next week. But there's 2 copies available. But you ladies had a chance to look it over. We all love it. It's such a great book.
Thanks, Tara.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank
thanks,
you,
Tara.
Tara. We're
Awesome.
so excited, so pumped. So we will be we'll be getting into some of those stitches soon. So look for that.
Stitching and bitching is what we do best.
I mean, right? Who doesn't love to stitch and bitch? If I was coming with you guys this weekend, that's all I'd be doing.
All we're doing. Probably more
Stitch-
stitching.
Stitching, bitching, snacking, drinking all of the coffee, all of the tea.
Yeah. Is there a good coffee place nearby?
So they have a cafe on site, which we can go to. They also have access that they have a Keurig machine. So I bought a bunch of K-cups to take with us, and then obviously have hot water for tea. But it's like in a commercial area, so there's some like fast food restaurants and stuff around. Which McDonald's iced coffee is actually really, really good.
Yeah.
McDonald's
Their
hot coffee is good. So
I like to get plain iced tea from there all the time, and it's only $1 for a large.
I usually stop on my way to school and get a coffee because there's a McDonald's near the campus. And just some nights I just need the extra caffeine. And you can get a medium coffee for $1. I'm like,
so cheap.
a lot cheaper than Starbucks. I mean, not to say that I don't know. It's good coffee. It's good coffee. I don't want to hate on McDonald's coffee. It's good stuff. So we have that available to us, but I don't know what they have available. But yeah, I'm excited.
I grew up eating McDonald's, and so once every, I feel like 2 or 3 years, I get such a craving, and I've been in that craving right now. Like I just want to go get a Happy Meal and just mow down on a cheeseburger.
I'm interested in their crispy chicken sandwich. I heard that it is pretty good. I mean, it's hard to beat Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich, but
You're not gonna.
I don't get the Chick-fil-A hype at all.
You know, I swear I used to feel that way too. The breakfast sandwiches though are amazing. And then that chicken sandwich, like once you've had it enough times, I think it has something to do with the GMO. Like it has stuff to do with what they put in it, like the flavorings, but it's addictive.
yeah, even the grilled chicken sandwich. I got it the other day, and you get the honey mustard, just the plain honey mustard sauce to go on it, and it is.
My mouth is literally watering.
Yeah.
I just had this for lunch on Monday.
And like, I'm sorry, I don't like Chick-fil-A fries. I am a snob about French fries. There are
I don't eat the fries either.
No, there are very few fast food French fries that I will even eat. Like McDonald's, maybe, but like I don't like Wendy's fries. I don't like Burger King's fries. Chick-fil-A, meh, like take it or leave it. So I usually just get a sandwich, but you get that honey mustard sauce or the zesty buffalo sauce. It's pretty good.
They have this apple cider vinaigrette dressing for their salad that, oh, I could drink it. It's so good.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A is pretty good stuff. We are actually.
Wait, one more thing about the Bitchin' Time thing. Those patterns are all available on their Etsy for $4.99 each too. So if you just want to get one of the patterns, if you liked one of those that we showed you, or if you want to go look at the other ones, those are available too.
I mean, for 30 patterns though, $23 for the PDF, that's really inexpensive.
Yeah, for how many patterns you're getting, that's such a sweet deal. It's awesome. Yeah, highly recommend. So
very nice.
That's it for me. I'm keeping it low on the buying, you guys, because I have so many boxes that I know are coming in soon. So I'm just waiting.
Yeah. Good plan. Erica, what did you get this week?
Okay. What did I get this week? So Frosted Pumpkin released a new pattern, another one of their hoop patterns that they've been making that like can fit in the 6-inch hoop. And so they sent this bad boy over to me, and it's called Chickie's Easter Wish.
Oh, I saw that one. Oh, so cute.
So adorable.
Those bunnies.
And I decided to go a little bit rogue with the colors because I was trying to pick from my stash, but I didn't have everything. So I was like sort of just picking and choosing, feeling a little bit anxious. It's not something that I normally do, but Catherine did that for one of her things that she's working on, the Spring Garden Club from the Frosted Pumpkin. And she said that she was just like willy-nilly picking floss. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then she had to check on me to make sure I was okay and did I actually do it. And I said yes. But then I wanted to use one of the Etoile flosses in like a lavender, but I couldn't find it at the store, so I ordered it and I have to wait for that to come.
Ooh.
And I'll stitch this in like 3 years, but that's fine. I'm excited. I'm excited to kit everything up. So yay! And the pumpkins have a lot of great spring and Easter patterns, so I was super excited about that because that is the direction that I'm heading. And okay, I also remember when I said I wasn't going to buy any more project bags because I have a lot of them. False. I broke my promise. I'm sorry. But I saw this on Etsy, and it was a bundle deal of 2 project bags for a really reasonable price. And the shop is called Pokey Parlor. And I got 2 Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer themed bags. And look at this.
That
Aw.
is
You
so
see that fabric? Ah!
That is adorable.
And it has a little peppermint zipper pull.
Oh, cute.
And then it's this fabric on the back.
Ooh,
And
that.
it was a set, and it was really I want to say it was less than $28 for 2 bags
Oh wow.
shipped to me. So yeah, it was a good deal. And my child came in today. What was that?
Are they identical?
They are identical pattern wise, but size wise, there's a smaller and a larger one.
Oh,
Gotcha.
gotcha. Mhm.
And my child came in today and saw them on my desk, and he was like, "Can I have one of those?"
Oh, every time. Am I right?
They just
Right. I was
wrap
like,
everything.
"No." He's like, "But look how cute this thing is on the zipper." I was like, "I know."
You're like, yes, that's why I bought them. Thank you.
He's like, "I'm sure I could find something to put in it." I was like, "I'm sure you could." But I have it. So
Aria will
But,
do that, and then she'll put like a rock in it. I'm like, this is not the point of this bag. Give it back.
Like, look, Mom, I got
Not put it up.
Fuck.
woohoo. Anyway, so that was Pokey Parlor was the name of the Etsy shop that I got that from.
I'm gonna have to look at that.
Yeah, it's some cute stuff. I don't even know how I found it.
Are all of that person's bags like that, where you get the 2 bags for that price, or was that like a special deal?
I think that she had a couple of other similar bundles, but then also individual bags.
Is it Pokey?
Pokey Parlor, I believe. Let me double check here.
That
What I wrote down, but you never know. Yeah. Pokey Parlor, Pokey Parlor.
It's not like I need anything, but that's never stopped me before.
There's some cute things. She has scissor fobs. She has.
Look at the cat stuff.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Her project bags are super reasonably priced. Some of them, they're $20 for the bigger one. That's a really good price.
That is a good price. Mm-hmm. Oh, that one with the chickens. That's cute.
Oh, the dog one. Did you see the dog one? Doggone cute. How cute that one is. Can you see the little doggies?
Yes, you
Cute.
guys. Look how
Oh, super cute. Thanks, Erica.
Thanks a lot, Erica.
Sorry.
Oh, look at that Fox combo one.
Stop
that's
it.
a good one.
Look at these cats.
Oh, those are cute. Those are cute cats. They're like retro cats.
Oh,
I love it.
this. Guys, we get way too distracted.
Too cute.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to be looking at that later.
Yep, I am favoriting this shop right now.
Is that all you got this week?
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes.
She only has 20 people that have favorited her. Go and favorite her. People are sleeping on this girl. She's
won't be
rocking
after
it.
this. She won't be after this.
Yeah.
Listen, I hope that you all just have a piece of paper and a pen with you when you're watching our Flosstubes. To just
We got bitchin' time, pokey parlor. Let's see what else we can get. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Jody, what'd you get this week?
So I got some happy mail from our buddy Colleen, Rebel Stitcher.
Hi, Colleen.
And so as you guys know, she sells needle minders on her Instagram, Rebel Stitcher. So she sent me some, like out of the blue. I freaking love her. So I got these two, which one is Leatherface and one is Michael Myers.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Awesome that I have the two of these same characters from Bobby, and they're like completely different, like totally different styles, and I love that. I love that so much. So, and then she sent me these, like I can't even handle it. So this one says living the hoodie life.
Oh, nice.
That's Jody.
And then this one says potty mouth.
That's Jody.
And I love them. I can't even decide which one I love more. I love all of them. And I'm so pumped because I am going to use them this weekend at our retreat. I'm going to put them on all my starts. I'm so excited. So thank you, Colleen. Mwah. I love you. And
That's amazing.
I think that's all I got.
That potty mouth one reminds me, do you guys have this thing where, like, if you're watching something enough, you start talking like those people? Like, I've been listening to a podcast where they are cursing like sailors, and I'm catching myself swearing all the time now. And I'm like, it's because I'm listening. I know it's because I'm listening to Fake Doctors, Real Friends, and they swear so much.
Yeah.
And so now it's just slipping out.
You should have heard Jason and I when we were watching Jersey Shore, when we were rewatching.
Yes, exactly. Like if you watch the show.
I couldn't stop saying bro. I was like, bro, hey, bro. He's like, why are you calling me bro? I'm like, I don't know. I can't stop. Ugh, it's so annoying.
Sure, we can't watch it anymore.
I was like, oh, I gotta stop. Just keep calling everybody bro. Ooh. Yeah, so I feel that big time.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this week I was very good about not buying anything, but the one thing that I did buy, and I want to thank whoever commented on our last week's video about the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine subscription. So you guys know I'm obsessed with PNPS, like obsessed. I can't stop stitching patterns from the magazine. I have the digital subscription. Absolutely love it. The spring edition just came out. I've already stitched like a couple things from it. I have another start planned from it. I absolutely love it. So somebody had commented and said that if you upgrade your subscription to the print, the print subscription, where you actually receive the magazines in the mail, you also get access to the digital library for like $10 more. So why would I not do that? So I emailed Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine, and the owner of the magazine, her name is Deb, I believe. Hold on, I don't want to get this wrong. Yes, her name is Deb, the nicest person in the entire world. I emailed her and just said, hey, can I upgrade my subscription to the print subscription? And she upgraded for me. I still had some credit because I was due another magazine this year. And so she just upgraded me for whatever the difference was for an additional year. and sent me access to the digital copies. Now, before I had said with the digital access, I was only able to go back like a previous year from the magazine that I had initially purchased the subscription to. No, you guys, with the print version, you get all the way back to the very first edition that came out in 2015.
Oh my God.
What?
Okay. So
Breathe.
instead of studying, I went through every single copy of the magazines online, and I've already made bookmarks. I was sending pictures to the girls of the patterns that I wanted to stitch. It was like, I was like losing my mind. So do not hesitate. If you've been even remotely thinking about signing up for a subscription to Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine, go with the print version. Pay extra money. It's like $40 a year, okay, 4 magazines for the entire year, plus all of the digital access from the very beginning, very beginning.
Oh my God.
I can't say enough about it. She's so easy to work with. It's amazing. So I told the girls today in our group chat that my goal for the rest of the year is that I'm not going to start any patterns other than ones that come out of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine.
That's
So
big talk, my friend.
guys, the designers though that are in that magazine, you have Barbara Anna, you have the Primitive Hair, you have Sub Rosa Designs, you have some prim, some modern. I mean, it's a great mix of patterns. There's something for everybody. So I feel like I can't go wrong. I mean, I could stitch Barbara Anna for the entire rest of the year and die happy. So
like if your goal is to not have to buy any more, then that $40 could not be more worth that investment. Like
Right.
that's, I mean, that's like 2-3 patterns right there.
correct. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. That's an amazing deal. That's awesome.
Yeah. So Lindy Stitches is in there as well. I completely forgot about her. I know last week we were talking about the hedgehog pattern that Erica and I are actually going to be selling with, who was it?
With our friend Jenny, who on Instagram is Stitching Jenny.
So we are
And
going to be stitching.
I'm excited.
Guys, look how cute it is.
I love it.
So freaking cute. But that's in one of the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazines. So a lot of the releases that the designers released later were in the magazine the year before. So the hedgehog pattern actually came out in 2020, but she probably had to wait to release it for sale until this year, which makes perfect sense because she doesn't want to take away sales from the magazine. I can't talk enough about it. So that's all I bought this week because that was enough. And I'm over the moon with this subscription. It's seriously the best. The best. All right, so let's talk about finishes, shall we? Erin, did you have any finishes this week?
Yes, they had one start and finish.
Ooh.
My April.
It's so cute.
Thank you. And look, I used some of those charms that we had mailed to us. Those little guys. Yeah,
That's
I even went
awesome.
back. I went back to my old months and I glued some of those on that were like month appropriate.
Very cute.
That's
I'm really happy with it, and that Jody blue looks so good. I had to change my colors around a bit, but I'm very happy with that fabric choice, and I'm excited for you to see my fabric choice for May. It's another Jody. Spoiler alert! It's another Jody fabric.
Spoiler alert! All of my new starts are going to be on Jody fabric. Very nice, Erin.
Me too. I think every single new start. I don't even think I own anything other than Jody fabric at this point, but
Definitely starting to phase everything else out of my stash.
totally.
So, yeah, I love it. Erica, did you have any finishes this week?
Absolutely not. I wish. I wish.
Jody, you had a finish this week.
I have two.
Ooh.
So, okay, we've all been seeing those bags at Target, right? That you like stitch on.
Hold on. Oops.
There it is. So I bought 2 of them, and the other day, I've been trying to find something to stitch on them, and the other day I opened one up and I realized that the inside of it is like felt. And so I was like, oh, this is like a cool little ort catcher thingamajig. And it's cool because you can just like zip it up when you're done and off you go. So I stitched a flossed and found bag.
I love that.
That's so good.
And it was surprisingly very enjoyable to stitch on. I just used 6 strands. I like no separating, super easy, and it was really fun to do. So I have another one, and I'm gonna try to figure out what to do on that. But that was my one finish, and then I finished my March Madness winner. Woo! So my winner was with this needle Ivy thread. And I'm so excited about this. I literally just did this like right before I came upstairs. You guys.
Oh my God. It's so good.
Oh my God.
So
Jody.
this is my my trusty wood cutting company. I ordered a thread box and I wrapped yarn around it.
Nice.
Then I just glued my finish, and then one of the little needle charms is actually threaded through the yarn.
That is
I don't know if this camera is going to pick this up, but look at those little needles
With the thread.
threaded through.
So cute.
That's what that is. I try to mirror that. Now, a lot of people had commented that she has a really good, and I don't have the pattern up here, but she has a really good tutorial on her Flosstube about how to actually finish this the way it's meant to be finished, which is for a needle keeper, I want to say. So it's like a book, like you sew a backing to it and you fold it in halves, and it's like a book and you keep your needles in there. Well,
Nice.
my sewing machine and I don't like each other. So I decided to leave it flat. And the actual pattern does have this little line on the top, but since I was leaving it flat, I just kind of wanted it to look like a garden. Like I didn't want there to be a border on the top. So there you go. That's my
Nice.
FFO for March Madness.
I love it. Good job.
great.
I love it.
I FFO'd one of my finishes from this month. Jason is in the process of spray painting some stuff for me so I can finish some other things. And one of my finishes I'm actually going to be using for a video that Erin and I are doing for Sally. I'm not giving any spoilers to that one, but I'll be using it for that. So I only have one FFO this month, or this week. And here it is.
Oh, Kristen, I love it. Oh, that bow.
So I've had this little wooden stand forever. Okay, I bought it at, I want to say it was at Michael's or Joann's somewhere, but I just kind of threw it in my finishing drawer and really never thought about it. So this little March Blows pattern was just a perfect size to finish on it. And this stand already came with this little twine bow. So I didn't even have to put that on there. So all I did was put it on the foam core, and then I just did this little buffalo checked ribbon at the bottom.
That's awesome.
Super simple.
cute.
So it can only be out for, 7 more days, but that's all right. Right. But the beautiful thing is that it's not secured, just comes right off. So I can use this for a spring pattern, whatever I want to use it for. So very, very simple and easy.
I love the ribbon you picked on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Definitely add something.
It's very nice too, because I have all of my ribbon organized in this pull out. It's a 3-tiered storage system with plastic drawers. So I have all of my ribbons and finishing stuff separated by, not really by holiday, but by, color theme. And so I kind of do have a Halloween drawer and then like a Valentine's springy drawer. So it's really nice to be able to just go in there and be able to match up ribbon, and I have it all in one place. So
Yay!
all right, so let's talk about whips, shall we? What have we been stitching this week? Erin, you're stitching something over there.
I'm stitching away. I'm trying to finish up my my March Madness, so I'll show that first. So it's my gobble couple. Oh, you know what? I should have had this pulled up too. There's actually a gobble couple sale going on right now. It is. Let's see if I can grab it really quickly. While I'm doing that, I'll show you what I've got. So here's where I'm at with it.
Wow.
My God, it looks so good.
I'm so close. I just have to finish her head. That's all I have left.
You're so close.
Next week, I will have this done. I should finish this up, probably not tomorrow because it's date night, but the next night. I should have it done. So it is Gobble Couple Sale. Oh, that's simple enough. And it's from Down Allison Road is doing it with Memphis Sarah E. And I saw it on there and they both were like, hey, if you want to join us, I'm like, yeah, I want to join you. I'm already stitching all the gobbles. So I'm very excited about that. So I'll be doing my Frankenstein one. I'll show you when we do plans, but I'm going to do that Frankenstein one needs to get finished too.
Yes.
So my other whip, what was that?
And then you have to do the patriotic one.
Oh yeah, I don't have that one yet. Yeah.
It's in my stash.
Oh, I didn't realize I didn't know you had that one. Jody gave you that one, right?
Yeah, I'll get it while you're talking.
Awesome. Oh, thank you. Yay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have so many gobble couples, you guys. And then apparently, RATM herself is joining us for the sale, and she's doing a new gobble couple, and she's gonna put like little spoilers on it.
That's awesome.
I know. I'm so excited. I had nothing to do with starting the sale. I want to be very clear about that, but I'm definitely joining the bandwagon on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very excited. So my other whip is my Made to Create sale. And there's really nothing else to show, so I'm not going to unfold it any more than this, but this is as far as we've gotten, and it comes out tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
So I should be working on this weekend.
Are you caught up? Did you finish the second?
Kristen was right. I mean, it was like a day's worth of stitching. It was not much. It was just this guy and then this little knit thing.
Nice.
Yeah. So super simple. He's really cute. Look how good that is.
Love those scissors.
That's my favorite part so far.
Me too. It's really coming together. I like it. There's something. Ooh, let me see. What color should I stitch that on?
I feel like a light blue would probably look good, or
that's what I was thinking.
Is a yellow a bad idea?
No.
Ooh, yellow would be nice.
What about that? Ooh, like a I don't know. I think yellow would look okay.
Well, just okay isn't going to work for me. Is the light blue a better choice? They're too good. They deserve the best.
I know.
Light blue. Like a baby blue.
I think so. I think so. I think I have that too.
Or even like gray, but that's, I don't know.
I do have a gray, but it's like I think it's a 36 now. I'll have to look. I don't have like a light blue. I'll figure it out.
I mean, definitely they're, they are red, white, and blue, obviously. So like all of this is a navy blue.
But it's a dark blue, right? Yeah.
If you did a light blue, I think that would look good. Yeah.
You're right.
But I'll put this in your pile.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Very excited. I'm excited to see what she's working on too, because it's like a total surprise. She hasn't. I don't know what her next couple is, so we'll see in the sale. I'm very excited.
Yay.
There's a My Studio Create sale going on too. if anybody's interested in hopping on that, TTS My Studio sale is going on,
Right.
which is 3 Trail Stitchers. They're another Flosstube channel. And they just pick a designer and they do that sale for a month. So if you're doing a My Studio Create, you can just jump in on that one.
Cute.
Sorry.
I like that they do that.
That's Buddy's tail here.
Hi, buddy.
He doesn't want to come up and say hi to the camera. I think he's the only one that everyone hasn't seen. Hi baby. Jason's down in the garage with Luna and Oscar, but Buddy likes to hang out with me in the craft room. He's like,
like
why
to
would
go in the
why
garage.
would I want to be out in the garage when I could be upstairs laying with Mom in the craft room? It's not stupid. Oh, all right, Erica, what are you stitching this week?
Okay, since last week, I think I worked a tiny bit on, oh gosh, needle minders sticking together. Okay, on the Christmas wreath, just doing a little bit of the greenery around like Santa and that blue ornament there. I only have the green parts of the wreath left to do, and then I can start on Clue 5, which came out last week now, I guess. Yeah, last week. And is very cute, and I am excited to stitch it. And then my winner of March Madness was the National Parks Birthday Club, and so I've been trying to stitch on that. I'm so close to a finish. So close.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like
That's
all
such
I have
a big
left.
finish for you too.
I know. This is all I have left. Like the Road Runner and the Park Ranger over here, and then I think I just have to back stitch the eyes on the bottom half and like put the little mouths in and everything, and then I'm done. And I started that in 2016. Almost done.
Very nice.
Yeah, then I have to figure out how I'm gonna actually finish it, but that's a problem for another day. Another Erica can deal with that.
It's future Erica's problem. That's what we
Future
always say.
Erica.
That's future Erin's problem, not mine.
Yep. Future Erica can worry about that. I'm excited to almost be finished with it. It feels like a very big accomplishment.
Yes. Very nice. Okay, Jody, what'd you stitch on this week?
I was stitching on my finish until about an hour ago, so.
I'm really surprised because last night you were like, I'm so close, but I'm not going to finish it.
It felt like it was taking so long. I don't know. I've been in the dye world, so I haven't been stitching a ton. So I think maybe that's why I just felt like, so it was long. It was a long stitch, but when I actually sat down and focused on it, it was very fast. So very fun, easy stitch. I just didn't put the dedication into it that I should have to get it done faster, but I've been busy.
That's okay. You got it done. It's all that matters. And you FFO'd it. So you have nothing to regret. I forgot that I had another finish because I didn't FFO it, but welcome spring.
Oh, yay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That little kitty.
That cat is the best.
It's
not little.
Much bigger than I thought it was going to be when I started stitching it. But I'm very happy with it. It was very fun to stitch because it was just kind of big blocks of color. So it wasn't bad at all. But the way that I'm going to finish this is, let me try to fold this up to make it look a little bit nicer. Is I'm going to frame it in this frame. I think it'll be perfect.
That's cute.
And then hang that up for spring. So I got to work on that. Okay, as far as what I stitched this week, I kind of put my hands on a different project every night because I just wanted to try to get a few more things done. So the first thing that I worked on was finishing the narwhal from Arctic Animals. I said my goal for this month was to finish 2, and I did. So last week you saw the walrus, and this week I finished the narwhal.
Oh my God, so good.
I love it.
He's
Is
so cute.
Is he a lot bigger?
Not really. I mean, if you hold them.
He really pops
Oh.
on that fabric.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Oh,
looks
this
great.
fabric. This was a Jody fabric. It was the perfect blue
Perfect.
for this
Mhm.
pattern.
It does. It feels very Arctic-y. It really does.
Very like icy
Oh.
feeling. I love it. These are really, really fun patterns to stitch. They do not take a long time. They don't have a ton of colors. It's a lot of like big blocks of colors, so it just seems to go really fast. And they're not huge. I mean, compared to my hand, they're not really that big. So these will be, once I get them all done, which I do want to finish these before winter, is to finish them into little pillows and put them in my dough bowl for wintertime. Speaking of my
Yay.
dough bowl, I worked a little bit more on Garden Treasures, which was one of my March Madness picks, but it did not advance past the first round. So I was
Aw.
working on the little chicken crows, whatever they are down here at the bottom, and I finished those ones.
Ah, those are so cute.
I
The
love the
white
butterflies.
Show up super well on camera, but it does show up. This is a color and cotton called antique something or other. There's a little bit of modeling to it. You can't really see it, but it's a really great neutral. And color and cotton fabric is very nice. It feels really nice to stitch on. And I think this is a 28 count.
I think that's the kind of color I should do them on, my patriotic, don't you think?
Yeah, this is
What's it called? Antique?
I can get you the exact name for
Okay.
it, but it's a beautiful like creamy vanilla color. So
Your
Very
white,
nice.
I love it.
the white shows up.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because the way that I was thinking about finishing this was actually to put, I have like some cute, like florally spring fabric. I also have like a green polka dot. So I wanted to kind of just put a thin little border of that green polka dot fabric around the front to kind of accent the white and then back it with that fabric as well. So when I finish these,
Yeah.
I make them into little pillows. So
Do it.
yes, actually, hold on one second. I have it right here.
Green polka dot sounds awesome.
Oh my gosh, for sure. Especially against the neutral.
It's like a sagey green, right? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah. Yep.
Beautiful.
So I'm excited about that. So I got to get those done. And the other one that I worked on was also a March Madness project, the Headless Woman. This
Oh
is,
yeah, I forgot about that one.
and I'm doing this on blood spatter. And I got a couple more headstones.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
And her head. I got her head outlined.
Hey, you know?
That one's slow but sure. It's going. Again, it's a lot of like big blocks of color. So it's perfect like when I'm watching TV because I can just do all of my half stitches and then go back and fill them all in. So you don't really have to think too much about it. So that's what I was stitching on this week. But this weekend, I have a feeling I'm going to be doing all new starts.
All the things.
Every 2 hours.
And I have most of them kitted up and ready to go. So I'm really excited to give you guys an update next week on what all of those projects are. All right, so let's talk about goings on. So Jody, do you want to talk a little bit about your big thing that you have going on?
So I decided to start a Fabric of the Month club. Just follow me on Instagram. You probably saw it there. So my goal here was to kind of start it very small and kind of do it my way, which is like you get what you get. Everyone's going to get something different. And as you guys know, it's something that I enjoy doing so much, and I just wanted to share it with everybody. So that was my way of doing it. I said I was going to start out with 28 people. I was trying to gauge the amount of yards I'd have to dye and the amount of time that it would take me. And I felt like that was a good number. And then the response was overwhelming. Like, just the amount of people that messaged me and had such kind words to say, like it was just very, very heartwarming. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that reached out or commented or messaged me, because the response was completely unexpected and totally overwhelming. So thank you everybody for the support and wanting to be a part of this. It's so exciting for me and for us as a group. And just all of the support and love that I felt in the last couple of days since I announced it has been very, very, very touching. So thank you. So anyways, due to the response, I've upped my number. So the club now, I've got 55 people that are going to be starting Fabric of the Month starting in April. I do have a wait list. So if you'd like to get on the wait list, or if this is your first time hearing about it and you'd like to join in, send me a message on Instagram. My Instagram name will be down below. You can just send me a private message. Let me know that you want to get on the wait list and your email address, and I'll add you to the wait list. My goal here is to try to see how this goes for the first couple of months. And if it's something that I can handle, then I'll just continue to add more spots. And if people decide it's not for them, then, obviously they can come or go as they please. But as people, if people decide to stop doing it, or for some reason they don't want to do it anymore, spots will open up and I'll add people from the wait list. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's all new for me. There's Lucille.
Lucille.
Lucy.
Yeah, I'm very excited, and I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that is participating, because I'm really excited.
Congratulations!
Congratulations! It's so exciting.
Awesome.
I think we've all received private messages as well, with people expressing their excitement about Jody's Fabric of the Month Club. I know I've received quite a few as well, because of course we always, share one another's things on our own Instagram pages. And people are like, oh my God, does this mean I can have a Jody too? And I'm like, you can. You can have a Jody. I mean, not permanently. She's still our Jody, but we'll share her. And but we're just very excited for you, Jody. Congratulations. This is huge. And I'm so excited to see where this goes. I can't believe that 2 years ago, we were dyeing fabric in my yard, and it has turned into something really, really special, and you've just killed it. So congratulations. So proud of you. So excited for you.
Thank
And
you.
I'm excited that I don't have to get on the wait list. So,
And also, we don't have any extra pull. We can't help you get off the wait list, so please don't message us.
I have no say over Jody's wait list. I have no say over who is in the club. All I know is I'm in the club and I'm pumped. So yeah, I'm excited. Do we have any other announcements that need to be made? Obviously, go check out Erin's video, which is up on the channel, which we already talked about. Please go and and leave comments for her as well. I think you guys will be, I can't wait to start next week with organizing my fabric. I can't wait. Like it's something that I'm like dreaming about, and how nice it will be when everything is all organized.
I come back here and I look at it all the time. It feels so nice to have it organized finally.
Yeah. All right. So
Gaze
before
upon
we
it.
get into our giveaway for this week, we had 2 winners from last week, and we obviously have our giveaway for this week, which we've already announced, but we'll talk about that again. Just any plans that you guys have for the week coming up. Erin, what are you planning on working on?
So I just had it out and lost it. So I'm going to do my caterpillar, catch up on that. I keep looking for the email. That's what I keep glancing down at, but it hasn't come in yet. It should literally come in any minute. So
Yeah, I'm pumped. Can't wait to see it.
can't wait to see what that looks like. And then I'm going to do my Studio Create. I'm going to join in on that sale, and I'm going to finish my Easter guy up because I am very close on this one.
Yeah, very close. And Easter's like next weekend.
Jody fabric. Look how sparkly. Ooh.
Ooh.
Easter is next weekend. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Easter Bunny needs to go to the store.
Yeah. Easter is next Sunday, April, what is that, the 4th?
Ah,
We have one
Come on.
weekend and then it's, because my mom is coming next week. She'll be here for Easter, so.
Yeah. Next week is spring break.
yeah.
Woohoo!
And then I'm going to
Nice.
finish this guy up because I am so stinging close on it.
Yes. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see this one done.
Yeah,
Me
I'm
too.
very excited about that. And somebody was asking about it on Instagram and I messaged, but it's called Witch's Hat of Bats. And it is, of course, Ben Creek.
Of course.
Of course.
Hey, this was a Bent Creek. Can't forget that. Super.
I
That's
love
true.
Ben Creek.
So, love it. Erica, what are your plans for this week?
Well, I am desperately trying, not desperately, I'm very close to finishing it, the National Parks pattern. I'm going to finish it and be done with it, and I'm really excited. I also want to keep up with the Christmas wreath still, and I'm a little bit behind because I need to finish this 4th clue before starting the 5th clue. Whatever, things are happening. And the newest Frosted Pumpkin Stitch Along, like their new club, starts tomorrow.
I can't
So
Yeah.
I'm pumped about that. There was a delay because of all like supplies and all of these things, and so they asked, and then their kits took a while to get to the people, and so they delayed it and then delayed it. Finally, it's starting tomorrow, and it's going to be very exciting and very cute, of course, and I'm very pumped. I think that they still have, I think they have supply in stock now, so if anyone wants to join, there's still time, and you could get the kit and get the beads and get all the stuff, and yay, I'm excited about that. And then also I made a list today of things that I thought would be a good idea to start in April or in just spring months, and things I wanted to work on that were already whips. And it's a 15 item list, and I totally forgot stuff afterward. I'm oh right, I have to put that on the list. I am a crazy person. That is not gonna happen.
I love though the big goals. It's something to work towards,
I just
And it
have
makes
so
you
many things.
happy.
I'm yeah, it does make me happy to think about them and daydream about starting things.
Yeah, for sure.
Go fabric diving to see what's in my stash tucked away. So, we'll see how that goes. Probably not great.
I think Jody's frozen.
Or she's just very still.
Yes.
Sorry for the new angle. I'm trying to figure out technology.
We can see your pretty face up close now. It's so nice.
Yeah.
God, is it super close or what? Jesus Christ. My arms aren't long enough. Anyways, my plans. I'm stitching all the things. We're going to a retreat. I'm stitching all the things.
Mhm.
So that's my plan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I have so much that I'm stitching this week that I can't even show you all because it would be 90 minutes long. But I can't wait for next week to show you the progress that I've made on the projects that I actually start. Because of course, you take more projects with you than what you actually stitch when you go to a retreat. But it's nice to have options, in my opinion. So, that's my plan for this week as
That's
well.
always the catch-22 of retreats or when we get together and stitch. You bring a million things because you're I finally have time to stitch. And then you talk the whole time and you're hanging out and having so much fun that you're I didn't stitch anything.
No. And at retreats, you're drinking coffee, you're snacking, you're talking, you're walking around looking at what everybody else is stitching. That's my favorite thing to do at a retreat is to walk around and look at what other people are working on. That's my favorite thing in the whole world. So,
Oh my God, I can't wait till we can have a stitch day again and do that. Oh.
So last year, you guys remember we did a stitch day. It was right before the pandemic started, and we had
the week before.
Yeah, it was so much fun, and we had so many people show up, and it was the best day. It was literally just the best day. So as soon as more people get vaccinated and we feel like we can open things back up again, even if people have to come and be socially distant and wear a mask, it's something that we want to do for sure. So hopefully we can do that before the end of this year for all of our friends here in the Pittsburgh area. But we had people come from Erie. We had people come from West Virginia. So yeah, it's going to be great.
You guys, my mom finally got an appointment. She's getting vaccinated.
Oh, yay!
So happy.
Jason and I actually go for our second vaccine on Tuesday. So I'm a little nervous about how the side effects are going to be, but I'm very fortunate that I was able to get an appointment and he was able to get one as well, just because of where I'm at in the list of people who can go and get one. But it is starting to open up to more groups of people, which is great. So even if you're not 1A and you don't have a health condition or whatever the stipulations are, it is starting to open up to more people, which is fantastic. Pittsburgh has not handled the vaccine stuff very well at all. It's been very, very difficult for people to get
My
appointments.
first responder husband still hasn't gotten it.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Actually, neighbors of mine had to go. They had to go the whole way to Sharon, PA, which is almost to Erie. So it was a pretty far distance for them to travel to go and get it. But people are going wherever they can. Just so it's frustrating because Pittsburgh should have been a little bit better at handling the whole vaccine. We're getting there. We're getting there.
It feels like PA in general, not great.
It wasn't a great.
The best.
No, it wasn't a great role. And if you go to the Pennsylvania health department website, it says that there's all these places that have appointments, right? And then you go to schedule an appointment, they have no available appointments. And people were actually getting on at 12 o'clock at night to try to be the first ones on the website to try to book an appointment. So it was just, it's very difficult too for elderly people who don't know how to use technology. I don't know how they were managing. If they didn't have someone to help them or they didn't have a doctor doing it for them, it was just really hard. But one of the really things, like my faith in humanity, like yay us, was that college kids were actually helping groups of elderly people book appointments. So even though the college kids were eligible to get it, they were spending their time for free going online and booking appointments for people. So like they would go to a senior center and then they would get the list of people and help them book appointments. So yay, college kids. Yay, Gen Z for helping out and being amazing. So yay.
The only way my mom got it was my sister-in-law finally took charge and was like, I'm going to get her this appointment. And she had to spend time doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was very difficult for Jason and I to get one. But we got
excited. You're getting your second.
Very fortunate. So yeah. I'm like, I feel so much better about it. Was funny. We were at Target tonight and there was a lady that was standing very, very close to my husband. And he is not like me. Like I would have told this lady to like back the F up and he just doesn't. And he just looked at me and he goes, good thing we got a vaccine. But anyway. All right, so we are going to talk about our giveaway for this week. Now, we are so excited about this because we had a lot of people interested in these patterns. So our girl Carla over at Cobweb Corner, she hooked us up with some patterns for you guys. She is so generous. And if you haven't spent any time at all looking at her website, after this video, go to cobwebcorner.com and look at all of the amazingness that she has on her website. Super fast shipping, very, very nice to work with, and she's super generous. So she gave us 2 patterns to give away to you guys. So we actually picked them out, which is even cooler, that we had the ability to pick out the patterns that we wanted to give to you guys. And the first one was, let's go with the Satsuma Street first. So we had Primavera.
This winner is Sunny Jin. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Sunny.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, so let me write this down. So we had Sunny. So Sunny,
Gin, you are the winner. And Sunny's a new watcher, so welcome and congratulations.
Awesome. Welcome to our channel. All right, so Sunny, you just have to email us at steelcitystitchers@gmail.com so that you can send us your mailing address and we'll get this out to you. And then the next one, You guys.
It's a good one.
Tiny modernist, Stitch Goddess.
It's a big one, so I hope you're ready for it, Beth Stevens, because it's coming your way.
All right, Beth. Congratulations. So again, send us an email with your contact information and we will get this mailed out to you next week so that you can start stitching on it. Both of these are great like spring patterns too. So you'll have a lot of fun stitching these up. The nice thing I like about the Satsuma Street patterns too is I've seen people like change up the color theme. So if they didn't want to do blue, maybe they went with like a red or an orange theme. So you can really cater it to whatever season you kind of want to, make it look like. So it's really cute though. That cat in the house is adorable.
So cute.
So congratulations to our winners. And Erin, do you want to just reiterate the giveaway for this week so people know what to do?
So we have two digital copies that we get to give away of the A BITCHIN Time book, which has 30 patterns, which is incredible. So if you are interested in winning that, just add in your comment below, say, I love to stitch and bitch, and you will be entered to win. But again, try not to say things like giveaway, because then that brings people to the channel that don't necessarily watch the channel, and we want you guys to win.
Yeah. Don't say giveaway. Don't say you want to win. This is open to international viewers as well. So please, everybody, feel free to enter and say that you love to stitch and bitch. You can even tell us what your favorite thing to bitch about while you're stitching is. I'd like to hear that. All right, so that wraps up for this week. So thank you guys for coming back to episode 69. Thank you also for our over 4,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. We are just blown away every single week when we do this and the response that we get to our channel and what we do. And also the amount of people that interact with us on Instagram and on Facebook. You guys are amazing. Love this community. Love being a part of it. So thank you all very much. All right, so stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you next week. Bye.